Okay, we're running this back because apparently my volume was cooked. So every time a mob would attack me, you could not hear what I was saying. And today's video, it's a little bit more serious. And if you didn't know, in my Discord server, which I have, which I'm going to be hosting tutorings and like voice acting and Steel Ball Run, like Deepwoken and Steel Ball Run. But there's a bunch of stuff happening in my Discord server, so you should check it out. Like it's a pretty cool Discord server, I'd say. But basically, I got into a Thresher mount on Thresher mount collision, one could say, right? So basically, what happened yesterday was I got into a car accident. I was not the one driving, and it wasn't our fault that the car accident happened, but it did happen. Which, if you didn't know, car accidents do suck. They do happen, and you would be surprised how fast they happen. Before anybody asks, I'm perfectly fine. Everybody is fine. There were no deaths. I did have to pop Bell though. It was pretty bad. I popped Bell. I got Kamui now though. Kamui is really useful. So, right. But jokes aside, car accidents happen way faster than you would think. Like we were listening to Leve. We were jamming out, having a good time, and then next second we get hit with a car, and I was not expecting that. It knocked the wind out of me. Like I was searching for my phone in the wreckage. It wasn't like a bad wreckage. It was just we got sideswiped by this guy who was driving his Thresher mount under the influence of potions. Which, if you didn't know, driving under the influence of potions is illegal. So he got his Thresher mount confiscated and he got sent to the authority jail. So that really sucks for him. He ruined his whole life over quite literally just drinking and driving, which you should never do under any circumstance. It doesn't matter if you're a little bit drunk or a lot drunk. If you're drunk whatsoever, do not operate anything that could really injure you. Because, like, one thing, the car's not totaled, it can be replaced. We can even repair the old car. But if you get cooked, you personally, you're not getting your arm back. And it would suck if your arm is gone, because now you can't do anything with your arm. And if you're like a top god seeker, you take a top god seeker's right or left arm, they're no longer top god seeker. So think about your elo, right? But jokes aside, I gotta say this so many times. But basically, what happened was I was asked by a friend to go to prom. I was like, hey, you know what? Screw it. I'll go to prom. That sounds fun. So I go to prom, right? And at prom, I did no dancing whatsoever because I cannot dance for anything. So I was sitting in the corner playing Block Blast. I just beat my high score of 130,000 on Block Blast. So I was having a good time, right? I was winning in Block Blast. No, it was great. I really like Block Blast. You should play it, right? But then after the party, or you were at prom, my friend, she's on like the team who kind of helped set up the prom. So I stay after to help her clean up. There wasn't too much to clean. So after the cleanup, I met some new people at the prom too. I was it was me, like the people who got in the car. It was me, these two girls, and then like a couple other guys, right? But basically, what happened was we all got in the car, and it was a car, right? Or no, it was a Thresher mount. I apologize, right? So on the Thresher mount, we start blasting Leve from our Union pager, and we were just driving to go to Lance Leshy's, right? In and out, Lance Leshy's, same thing. I was about to mess up two double doubles, dude. It was gonna be great. I was gonna eat one double double, and I was gonna eat another double double with extra cheese, lettuce, and pickles. I guess, man. I never get why my recommended is so cooked. Actually, no, I do know why, but I played one game, and it was for a joke bit, but I guess. Right? But basically, we're doing this turn on our Thresher mount, And then this guy driving under the influence of potions hits us with a car, right? Hits us with his thresher mount, which if you didn't know, um, it is very bad if your thresher mount gets hit. Because now it's a whole thing with the insurance, the police, it is this whole thing. But the fact that you can go from just chilling in the back of a car, jamming out to Leve, to getting hit with a car, like I didn't even register it until like it was about to happen, and I was like, oh, we're cooked, cause we were cooked. We got baked. That's it wasn't good, right? No, nobody's hurt, like a lot, but the guy driving a car, even though it wasn't his fault, he had his hands in his head, and he was sitting on the curb. He was contemplating. He felt like it was his fault. He was apologizing to everybody, saying he was sorry, but it really wasn't his fault. And the thing is, I've never called 911 before, and I didn't know. And the situation was really stressful for some of my friends. But big takeaway is always drive safe, even if you're not drunk. If you are drunk, never drink and drive. It's really not worth it. Is this guy attacking a freshie? I'm not even gonna. If he was attacking a freshie, would have helped out. But I feel like this is a given. Don't drink and drive. Drink and driving is bad. And I'm fine. My videos are probably gonna be a little bit delayed. I don't want to make this video a whole, oh yeah, you should subscribe to me, because like this is the type of video for that. But if you do want to keep up with me personally, or a couple other people, I guess it really depends how the people on the account are feeling, if they want to put anything on the like Discord server or something. But if you want to keep up with me, you need me for anything, I'm always in my Discord server. Well, not always in my Discord server. I have it open in the background, but I don't really respond too well, so I'm sorry if I ego your message or something. But big takeaway, big takeaway, which I already said that. Okay, but drive safe, people, and yeah, that's really all I have for this video, I guess. So bye bye, I guess.